A book can be considered rare based on the number of copies that were published, just like any rare item. The fewer of it there are, the more valuable people think it is. But you can do things to a book to make it rare: an author's signature, a gift signature in it that tells some kind of story. Or it could be considered rare by the owner because it is a very special item to them. There might be many of them in the world, but to that particular owner, like Hope College, it's a special item that they want to preserve. Colleges mostly do not pay for rare books. If we told you your tuition money was going to buy an old moldy book, you might get upset. But there are people who have collections, and it comes to a point in their life where they have to decide what to do with them. And they look for places to give their collections to. Sometimes in return they ask for special treatments of their items. Sometimes the gift is very generously given with no strings attached. Sometimes the advancement offices know about collections and actually encourage people to consider giving their books to the library and tie it into some sort of special reception or something at the college to acknowledge that gift. At Hope, we have some students who are trained in basic book repair. We have a staff member who does go to special workshops on book repair. We use a binder who can recreate the original binding or make it simply a new binding that will protect the pages. Recreating the original binding is much more expensive than just simply creating a binding that will protect the pages. You have to make the decision: are you trying to keep the original item looking the way it looked originally, or are you trying to preserve the content? The choice can be a costly one. Other damage, we can't handle a lot of paper repair in-house. There are places I know where we could do that if we really had to. But we haven't used our resources. We've mostly tried to keep the item in whatever condition it is when we get it. Right now we have a couple people who are very interested in using it and in using older book resources in teaching. There's kind of a trend in undergraduate teaching to use rare books and other things. Maybe it's a reaction to the electronic world, I don't know. I know at my alma mater there's now a class that takes the rare books in science from the rare book collection and reproduces the experiments in them that were done maybe in the 16th century, just as a way to understand what science was like way back then. But we'd like to find ways to encourage people to use them.